My beloved child, I speak to you from the depths of my heart, for you are dear to you. Let me listen to these words with your entire being, for they are meant for you alone. I ask for just a moment of your precious attention to hear my voice above all distractions. What I wish to share with you is of greater importance than anything else that occupies your thoughts. Stay with me a little longer and open your heart. Let me take away pain that burdens your soul and banish the melancholic thoughts that haunt your money. Mind, I hold you close, offering you serenity and peace like no other. Come trust me with your heart. Allow yourself to be loved. I am a keeper of promises, and my words hold a profound purpose. I'm here to lift your spirits, to bring a smile to your face every morning as you seek me. Know that I love you, truly and deeply. I want you to not only know it and believe it, but to feel this sacred love within you so you can find happiness once more. I have never left your side, and I will never forget you. This is an unshakable truth. You are secure in my hands, sheltered and protected. Place your trust in me completely. My arms are forever open to you. I listen attentively to your cries and prayers as you welcome each new day open. Your eyes take a deep breath and feel my encompassing presence. I delight in your morning greetings, filled with confidence and 46. Trust you know that I am here to listen, to answer every benevolent request you bring to me. It warms my heart when you pray for your family, for it holds great significance. Do not let your focus drift to trivial matters. When life's tribulations leave you feeling lost, seek solace in me. Find a way when you feel overwhelmed and surrounded by conflict. I am your solution. I do not want anxiety to enslave you or baseless fears to consume you. You've placed your trust in me because you know I will not let you down. Hold on to my word, treasure it within your soul, keep it close to your heart, and remember the wondrous things I have done for you in the past. I rescued you from adversaries, saved you from the clutches of death, extended my hand and delivered you from peril. Even in the most dire moments when all seemed lost, I returned with my powerful word, performing miracles beyond imagination. There are still many wonders I can work for you. Have confidence in me. Let me continue to assist you. I desire to protect you day and night. Do not allow despair to take root in your soul, for I love you deeply. I want you to receive my peace and find lasting happiness. I see your tears and hear your prayers for the well-being of those you hold dear. Often you kneel and intercede for others, yet you rarely ask for anything for yourself. Your attitude of worship and gratitude is deeply cherished when you come before me. Focus on praise and thanksgiving for all your blessings. I take delight in your reverent spirit. So even when you don't explicitly make requests, know that I will bestow
upon you blessings greater and more marvelous than you can fathom, I want your faith to remain. Unwavering, I will fulfill every promise I make to you when obstacles try to. Block your path, do not be disheartened. I hold your destiny in my hands. You will reach your goals. You will realize the dreams within your heart. Nothing and no one can steal your blessing, but your faith, loyalty, and sincerity are crucial. Seek me every morning, and as you open your eyes, let gratitude and praise be the first words on your lips. Do not let negativity overshadow the light that brightens your days. I want you to embrace the opportunities one bring into your life. I will grant you the supernatural ability to see beyond and understand the plans and thoughts of goodness I have for you. I know recent days have brought you pain and at times confusion may cloud your thoughts, but I tell you now, no harm will befall you. You will not be put to shame. You will conquer the enemies that surround you and emerge victorious against every threat. It's time for you to recognize your worth, to see yourself as the beloved child of the Almighty God. No one can prevail against you. No one can stand in your way. You are already triumphant over all challenges. Acknowledge your victory. Do not dwell on defeat. I will move mountains, and you will rise with unwavering faith. Your prayers will be filled with conviction and the assurance that I will answer. You will walk with determination and strength in your heart. There is no room for discouragement and sadness. My beloved child, I speak to you from the depths of my heart, for you are dear to me. Listen to these words with your entire being, for they are meant for you. Alone I ask for just a moment of your precious attention to hear my voice above all distractions. What I wish to share with you is of greater importance than anything else that occupies your thoughts. Stay with me a little longer and open your heart. Let me take away the pain that burdens your soul and banish the melancholic thoughts that haunt your mind. I hold you close, offering you serenity and peace like no other. Come, trust me with your heart. Allow yourself to be loved. I am a keeper of promises, and my words hold a profound purpose. I'm here to lift your spirits too. Bring a smile to your face every morning as you seek me. Know that I love you truly and deeply. I want you to not only know it and believe it, but to feel this sacred love within you so you can find happiness. Once more, I have never left your side, and I will never forget you. This is an unshakable truth. You are secure in my hands, sheltered and protected. Place your trust in me completely. My arms are forever open to you. I listen attentively to your cries and prayers as you welcome each new day open. Your eyes take a deep breath and feel my encompassing presence. I delight in your morning greetings filled with confidence and trust. You know that I am here to listen, to answer every benevolent request you bring to me. It warms my heart when you pray for your family, for it holds great significance. Do not let your focus drift to trivial matters. When life's tribulations leave you feeling lost, seek solace in me. Find a way when you feel overwhelmed and surrounded by conflict. I am your solution. I do not want anxiety to enslave you or baseless fears to consume you. You've placed your trust in me because you know I will not let you down. Hold on to my word, treasure it within your soul, keep it close to your heart, and remember the wondrous things I've done for you in the past. I rescued you from adversaries, saved you from the clutches of death, extended my hand and delivered you from peril. Even in the most dire moments when all seemed lost, I returned with my powerful word, performing miracles beyond imagination. There are still many wonders I can work for you. Have confidence in me. Let me continue to assist you. I desire to protect you day and night. Do not allow despair to take root in your soul, for I love you deeply. I want you to receive my peace and find lasting happiness. I see your tears and hear your prayers for the well-being of those you hold dear. Often you kneel and intercede for others, yet you rarely ask for anything for yourself. Your attitude of worship and gratitude is deeply cherished when you come before me. Focus on praise and thanksgiving for all your blessings. I take delight in your reverent spirit. So even when you don't explicitly make requests, know that I will bestow upon you blessings greater and more marvelous than you can fathom. I want your faith to remain. Unwavering, I will fulfill every promise I make to you when obstacles try to. Block your path, do not be disheartened, I hold your destiny in my hands. You will reach your goals, you will realize the dreams within your heart. Nothing and no one can steal your blessing, but your faith, loyalty, and sincerity are crucial. Seek me every morning, and as you open your eyes, let gratitude and praise be the first words on your lips. Do not let negativity overshadow the You were not an accident. You were a decision. Sit with that before you read anything else. Let those words settle. Notice what shifts in your chest when you stop resisting them. There's a part of you that has spent years asking why. Why me? Why this life? Why this body, this family, this story, this weight that keeps pressing down on the part of you that only wanted peace? And every time that question rose, you answered it with the smallest version of yourself. You told yourself it must be a mistake, that someone else would have done it better, that you somehow stepped into a life that was never meant for you. For so long, you've been auditing your own existence, as if you had to qualify to be here. But existence was never something you had to earn. You were a decision, not a guess, not a draft, not a placeholder while something better was being prepared. You were chosen with intention, like a master builder selecting the keystone of an arch. The one piece the entire structure depends on, the one that cannot be replaced, the one shaped precisely for a specific weight in a specific place. You are that stone. You have always been that stone, long before your first breath. And if your life has felt heavier than most, it's not because something is wrong with you. It's because something is right with you. That weight is not punishment. It is proof. A quiet kind of truth begins to rise when a soul finally hears this. It doesn't come with noise or thunder. It settles gently like dust after a storm, finding every corner you've ignored. Let it settle now. Let the questions rest just for a moment. You've been asking why for so long that you've forgotten how to receive an answer. So don't search. Don't force it. Just listen. Because for too long, unworthiness has been the foundation of your inner world, and it was never meant to be. It is an illusion, one that must be dismantled piece by piece, so something real can finally be built on the foundation that was always there beneath you. First, understand this. The voice telling you that you're not enough is not your voice. It never was. It came from somewhere else, and you've hosted it for so long that you began to mistake it for your own thoughts. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? It sounds like reason, like humility, like you're just being realistic about who you are. But truth doesn't feel like that. Realism doesn't sound like self-rejection. That voice only feels convincing because it has been rehearsing inside you for years. It knows your soft spots. It knows exactly where to press. Listen closely to what it says. Who do you think you are? Look at your past. Look at your failures, your weaknesses, the people who left. Look at everything you started but never finished. Look at the time you wasted. Look at who you used to be. It has built a courtroom inside your chest. And in that courtroom, you're always the one on trial. That voice plays the prosecutor, relentless, precise, unforgiving. There is no defense, no judge to end the case. So the trial goes on, day after day, season after season, and the verdict never changes. But here's the truth. That courtroom was never real, and your case is dismissed because you were never the defendant. You were the heir all along. Unworthiness convinces you that your right to exist is a question. It isn't. It never was. You did not earn your place here, and you cannot lose it. You didn't qualify for your calling by being perfect, and you cannot disqualify yourself by being imperfect. The entire framework is broken. You've been trying to answer a question that was designed to keep you stuck. No answer will ever free you, because the question itself is the trap. What you call imposter syndrome is just a modern name for an ancient lie. A lie that whispers, you don't belong, that one day they'll find you out, that your place here is temporary, that your gifts aren't really yours, that your voice is just an act. But this lie is not new, and it is not unique to you. Every soul that has ever been called to something meaningful has been chased by it. Moses was hunted by it. Esther was hunted by it. A shepherd boy destined to be king was hunted by it. Fishermen who would one day move the world were hunted by it. This lie is not new. The voice calling you an imposter is not original. It's reading from a script that has been whispered to every chosen soul in every generation. So no, you're not crazy for hearing it. You're simply alive, and lies hunt the living. But here's what most people don't understand. Lies don't chase everyone. They hunt the called. They don't waste energy on those standing still. They reserve their strongest attacks for the ones getting close to their purpose. So the intensity of that voice inside you, it's not proof that you don't belong. It's proof that you do. Because if you didn't belong, that voice wouldn't be working this hard to convince you otherwise. So challenge the frame. Ask yourself, what kind of soul gets targeted by lies this powerful? And then sit with the answer, the kind of soul that's about to do something. The darkness doesn't want done. Most people look at their past and use it as a disqualifier. I can't be the one, they say. Look at what I've done. Look at how I failed. Look at who I hurt. Look at the seasons I broke down. I wasn't who I was supposed to be. And the voice agrees. Exactly, it says. Now sit down. Stay quiet. Let someone else do it. That voice is clever. It aligns itself with your harshest self-judgment, because that's how it keeps you small. But your past was never meant to disqualify you. It was given to you as raw material. Every mistake you made is now data. Every season you collapsed is now a map. Every wound, a window. Every place you fell, a place you can now stand and say, I know this ground. I've been here. I can walk you through it. Your story isn't evidence against you. It's preparation for you. Seeing your past as disqualification is a misuse of your own history. Because the truth is this. Your history is the very thing that qualifies you for what you're about to do. Nothing was wasted. Not the pain. Not the failures. Not the delays. Nothing. Searching for a logical reason behind your calling is also a trap. You won't find one. There is no human explanation that fully answers why you were chosen for this. There will always be people who seem more qualified, more articulate, more experienced, with cleaner pasts, better timing, stronger positions. And yet, none of that decides it. Because calling doesn't operate on human merit. Selection doesn't follow resumes. It doesn't bend to credentials or comparison. You were not chosen because you were the most logical option. You were chosen because you were the right one. And those are not the same thing. That difference is everything. The moment you stop trying to explain it, something inside you begins to quiet. Peace doesn't come from finding the answer. Peace comes from releasing the question. Because some questions aren't meant to be answered. They're meant to dissolve. Why me instead of someone else? That's one of them. It disappears the moment you stop demanding proof and start accepting purpose. Your seat is yours. Your work is yours. Any voice that tells you otherwise is lying. So sit in the seat, pick up the work, and notice what's happening in your body right now. Maybe your shoulders just dropped slightly. Maybe your breath slowed down without you trying. That's what truth feels like in a body that's been carrying lies for too long. Your body recognizes truth before your mind is ready to agree with it. Your mind will keep arguing, building cases, raising doubts, replaying the courtroom. But your body already knows. So trust it just for a moment. Let the mind catch up later. Because you were never an accident. The decision was made before anything you can see even existed. And it's still standing. There's something else you need to understand about the nature of the imposter voice. It's far more subtle than most people realize. Because it doesn't always sound cruel. Sometimes it sounds like wisdom. Sometimes it comes as caution, telling you not to step forward too boldly, not to claim too much, not to overestimate your place. It can sound spiritual. It can sound humble. It can sound like the right voice to follow. And a soul that wants to be careful, that wants to stay grounded, that doesn't want to become arrogant, listens. But that listening keeps the soul small. And smallness keeps the work undone. Because real humility doesn't sound like that voice. Real humility doesn't shrink you. Real humility is a soul that knows what it was made for and quietly gets on with it. It doesn't constantly question its own worthiness. That isn't humility. That's anxiety, dressed in spiritual language. Real humility is this. doing the work without making the work about you. A soul that is constantly putting itself on trial is not humble, it's trapped, because endless self-examination is just another form of pride, a quieter one, but just as consuming. Instead of saying, I'm better, it says, I'm not enough. But both keep the focus on you. Both make you the center of the conversation. And your work was never about you. So step out of that conversation. Stop circling around your own worth. Get on with the work. Because your work is not about proving yourself. It's about carrying what was given to you. And here's what most people miss about that inner voice that keeps questioning your worth. It doesn't actually want an answer. If it did, you would have satisfied it by now. You've answered that question 1,000 times. You've built arguments, defended yourself, tried to prove you're enough, and still it comes back. Why? Because the goal was never clarity. The goal was control, to keep you stuck in a question, so you never move into the work. You've built cases against yourself. You've gathered evidence, weighed every moment, presented your own testimony, and still the trial never ends. Because that voice isn't trying to reach a verdict. It never was. It's running a trial designed to continue indefinitely. The trial itself is the point. It doesn't want to free you. It wants to keep you in the courtroom. But the moment you recognize that, everything changes. You stop trying to win the case. You stop crafting better arguments. You stop defending your worth. And instead, you walk out. Because that trial was never meant to end fairly. It was built to keep running. Walking out is the only exit. And there's a phrase waiting for you. One that unlocks everything that comes next. Let land. The weight of eternal intent. Hold those words. Carry them with you. They aren't just poetic. They are structural. They explain why you are here. Because eternal intent carries weight. And that means nothing about your existence is random. Not your life. Not your timing. Not your placement. This generation you're in, intentional. This place you stand, intentional. This body, this story, this family. None of it is filler. None of it is accidental placement. None of it is the universe guessing and dropping a soul wherever there was space. You're not here by default. You are here by design. Thanks for listening this. And if you love Jesus, then subscribe this channel and like. And comment a mean.